Putin's motivation to some extent is a result of electoral process in Russia. And everyone knows that Putin will be the next Russian president, and he will sign this ratification. And so Russia's WTO accession will be not Medvedev's, but Putin's results, Putin's achievement. And so currently this acceleration of negotiation and finally signing of WTO accession definitely will be in benefit of Putin. And in addition, Putin's role in the creation of customs union and all this idea of Eurasian union definitely will help Putin to establish himself as a very strong leader and the strongest regional leader. And now my question is, how the Russia's WTO accession will act with customs union, because Russia will be a WTO member, but Belarus and Kazakhstan are not, and it will take a long time for Kazakhstan and to Russia to become WTO members. So what will be the role of this accession for the customs union? And the second question is, one of the last obstacles on the WTO accession for Russia was the Georgian position. And finally, this conflict was resolved through engagement of independent company who will monitor movement of goods and services through Georgian-Russian border. And my question is it possible now to does this conflict with import of Georgian wine and mineral water was resolved? Is it possible to buy bourgeois or manchkara in Russian supermarkets?
I will start with the second question. I left Russia before WTO negotiations, before the working group, before the ministerial conference. But I also, to say that I don't know if we can buy now or not. But definitely after accession to the WTO, Russia will need to open its market for Georgian wine and for Georgian water. Because if Russia discriminates only Georgia, Russia has to have grounds for this discrimination. And of course, Georgia can apply to go to the settlement body to open Russian market and challenge this discrimination. I think one of the point of Russian and Georgian bilateral talk at the stage of pre-accession was that Russia needs to open market for Georgian goods. Of course, I think it will be settled. If it's not settled, it will be settled very, very soon after Russian accession to the WTO. The first question was about customs union and Belarus and Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is not so far from the WTO accession. They probably will accede next year. They're very close. The economy of Kazakhstan is much smaller, and they have very good expertise. We went to Astana last year. We met with lots of people in Astana, and I had the impression that they have really good expertise in Kazakhstan on WTO accession, on international trade talks. So, Kazakhstan is going to get to the WTO next year. So, with Kazakhstan, it will be more or less clear. Belarus, it's more difficult. For Belarus, I think if political decision in Belarus is taken to join, so Belarus will join very quickly because the country is small and the economy is not like Russian economy, it's not so huge. But in terms of the customs union, last May there was an agreement signed by Belarus, Kazakhstan, and Russia on functioning of the customs union under multilateral trade system. So it means, according to this agreement, when one of the countries of customs union gets to the WTO, all the countries need to take the commitments of this country. So I think that at this point we don't expect good question. Of course, now Duma is not like the Duma which was previously in a position has 50% of votes. So according to Russian regulations, according to Russian constitution, in order to ratify an international agreement, we need to have first approval of Duma, then of Council of the Federation, and then President signs national agreement. So first we need to have approval Duma size. I think it won't be easy. But since United Russia has half of the votes, I think they will find a way to get the agreement through Duma. It can bring some political debates, but I don't think it will really change. Everything will depend on the position of the national leader. So it's really national leader, whoever will be national leader decide to join, everything will be done. But just to note one point that the protocol of accession is still not translated into Russian. It's interesting, but now it's published. They published it a month ago, but it's still not translated into Russian. So I don't know if it's why they didn't translate, but it's
I'm a reporter with Voice of Russia Radio, and I'm curious to know what you believe WTO accession will mean in terms of greater and more open media access and press freedom in Russia.
it's not directly related. WTO accession is about trade.
As far as business reporting and just getting the ability to tell more stories, to learn about the companies that are in and the deals that are happening, to be more open as far as sort of waiting until releases are issued, the ability for investigative reporters who cover business and industry to do more stories in Russia. I realize it's not a direct correlation, but
I think that even now, so media representatives can go to companies to discuss their problem. It's a company's decision to say what they need to say or what they don't need to say. But probably one interesting point to answer your question is WTO formally require to increase transparency of all decisions taken in the field of foreign trade. So prior to entry into force, all decisions should be published. The Russian government will need to publish all decisions related with trade, intended to notify the WTO and all major trade partners. From this point of view, probably it will increase access of media to information taken by the Russian government. But not direct impact on freedom of press and trade.
You mentioned that there is a lack of expertise about the WTO issues in Russian government. Is there any concrete action plan from the Russian government in order to comply with that issue? I mean, do they have any program to bring some WTO experts to Russia and to educate the Russian experts?
Of course, the Russian government realized that lack of experts is important because just after the accession, Russia will need to comply with all WTO rules and will need to ratify WTO on all decisions taken in the field of multilateral trade. To answer your question, I think there is a long-term solution and short-term solution. A long-term solution, of course, Russia will need to educate national lawyers and national experts and specialists in the field of the WTO. Like here in the United States, I can see that Georgetown and all major universities, they have, but particularly at the law schools, they have special programs on WTO. They educate the prepared specialists in this way. Russia will need to do the same, but it takes time and probably first experts which who will be educated now, so they will arise in 5, 7, 10 years. In short terms, so probably Russian government, it's up to ministries. There is no overall plan how to train the Russian government, but WTO provides with technical assistance. So already several officials and it depends on the ministry. They went to WTO, they were trained, and in all the ministries, I think that they will change, they will adapt to WTO regulations. We will need 2, 3, 4 years to understand how it works. But then to really benefit from it, so we'll need some additional time. But the Ministry of Economic Development, which plays a leading role in negotiations, they have very good expertise because 18 years negotiations help to become professional.
I'm Catherine Efterhoff from the History Department. You've been mentioning several times that there hasn't been a comprehensive study, but I would be interested if you could tell us a little bit more about the agricultural aspect, the agricultural subsidies. What are people afraid of? What might be restructuring of sectors? How might the production process change? What are some of the scenarios that you hear about?
Agricultural subsidies.
Food products also. We heard about wine and water, but other things as well, like dairy and so on.
Yeah. So Russia will need to decrease its agricultural subsidies from $9 billion in 2012 gradually to $4.4 billion by 2018. So, Russian agriculture was really in decline during the 1990s, and after the economic growth, the beginning of economic growth, the government invested a lot, subsidized a lot of Russian agriculture, especially meat sector, pork, beef production, dairy sector, and wheat production of wheat and several other. So Russian government really invests a lot to develop Russian agricultural sector, and of course, if we have a look at Russian history, so Russia played an important role as agricultural country in 19th century, in the beginning of 20th century. So Russia has I think Russia has a big potential to increase its agricultural production. Of course, with WTO, it was one of the most sensitive topics during the negotiations. Russia undertake commitments on agricultural subsidy only in September or in October. It was really fight for level of subsidies. According to the WTO, all subsidies are divided on three boxes: yellow boxes, amber box, blue box, and green box. European Union and United States, all those countries, they invest a lot. The leading countries in the world in terms of support of agriculture. They invest really thousands of billions of dollars in agriculture. But the subsidies go in terms of green box. So they authorize the subsidy. They are authorized by the WTO, and they are not limited by the WTO. Just to give you an example of green box subsidies, it's like subsidies to develop infrastructure, to fight pest diseases, of kind of non-specific subsidies. So Russian program is Russian agricultural support is combined both specific and non-specific subsidies. And Russia will need to modify this program, this government program of subsidies to agriculture, in order to comply with WTO requirements. But nevertheless, Russia will keep to some extent possibility, especially in the beginning of the WTO, will keep possibility to subsidize Russian agricultural productions to the extent of $9 billion. It's quite a lot, because now our Russian subsidies, I can send you exactly how much it is, but it's quite less than 9 million. So Russia will have transitional period to reshape its program of agricultural subsidies to adapt to the WTO regulation. I think I don't know if the Ministry of Agriculture have any specific plan, because they don't announce it. I don't know if I answered.
Yeah.
More further. strategy? Because right now it looks to me that China, Brazil, India definitely have some economic strategy, and Russia, like, is just unclear what it is. What is the future of
The biggest idea now is to modernize the Russian economy to create incentives to development of an innovative sector. So it's not, this idea is not very new, of course, it has been discussed for years, for 18 years, but the last 2 or 3 years, Russian government really pushed and did a lot to promote investment to modernize the economy. So now the President Medvedev paid a lot of attention to create Skolkovo, to modernize national laws and regulation on innovation development. I think the WTO Accession goes in line with the strategies to modernize Russian economy. Because everybody understands that it's not very good when economy is heavily dependent on oil and gas and raw materials export. It's not very good. Russian economy becomes very sensitive to international economic situation and can change very, very rapidly. So Russia needs to diversify economy, and of course WTO will help Russia to diversify economy. First of all, we conducted, our center conducted last summer, we conducted research on Russian companies, industrial companies, biggest industrial companies, and they said that for them WTO means one of the benefits, most important benefits for them, that they will be able to have new technologies, as I mentioned. They will be able to have new technologies. They will be able to have access to spare parts, to new services coming from Europe, China, probably United States. So I think that it goes in line with the process of modernization. In effective production, so can be lost, but in general, I think it will help.
All right, one more question?
One short question. Do you think that WTO accession will help to resolve the problem of resource curse for Russia?
Resource?
Resource curse.
Curse. Проклятие. Resource curse is a situation when oil and gas are suppressing all export of all other commodities.
It can go to both ways. It can settle this problem, it can deepen this problem. It's not WTO accession, it's not paramount, it's one of the points. It's about trade. It won't help to it's not a miracle. So it's important part to be there, it's important part to work according to rules and standards that all the countries work. But it won't settle problems for Russian economy. If you have a look at most of WTO members, so African countries, Latin American countries, many countries in Asia, they didn't decide the economic problem because even if for years, they have been for years in the WTO. The same is true for Russia.
Well, you have given us a very clear and comprehensive view of the pros and cons of WTO for Russia. And as you showed, there are quite a few people who still question the benefits of it. But hopefully, will we be able to provide a link to this presentation on our website? Good, okay. Well, we promise you we'll do that. Please join me in thanking